Hello everyone.
So, कैसे हो आप सब जान? मैं भी बहुत अच्छा हूँ. अपने पास देखो दूर से कंट्री से जो मिलने के लिए आए हैं स्पेशली. एरोप्लेन पता है आपको? दूर से अपने साथ बहरीन कंट्री से आए हैं. तो बहरीन आपको पता है? हाँ कहाँ?
Near Dubai.
दुबई में हेमंत
Practicals are regular. We do counseling. For our students, we have mentor systems. That is, in chemistry, that is the biggest department in our college. We have 17 faculty members. And we have biggest strength of students. And as I said, percentage of girls is more. So in mentor system, their personal problems we discuss. Then also we discuss the problem. We have anti-ragging committee. We have internal complaint committee in college also. That is sexual abuse at workplace or in the premises. So we have that cell. And personally we talk to a group of students, and it includes both girls and boys. Some have economic problems, some have family problems. Mother is not there, or some divorce issues are there with the parents and all. So we try to resolve them. Some people are working, some students. In science faculty, it is difficult to have a working student and attain all lectures and practicals. So we have to give them extra time for getting their interviews and all those things. So that way we help. And some have the issues which are that is abuse from boys or something. And normally
Bullying, also bullying element.
yeah. So normally by bringing both the parties together, we give them counseling.
So it's like social support.
Yeah. Then we organize lectures by different expertise. Then we also have field visits. That is, some people are doing social work. That is, one time we had gone to hearing impaired students' school is there.
Okay.
So we take our girl students there, and there how the upbringing of the students is done. That is it. Because most of the school children are from Slovenia,
Okay.
so they also get some aid from other agencies and all those things.
So, do you have students with disability within the university?
Here in
In
this
the
college,
Yes.
we have some, because in post graduation there is reservation for those students.
Okay.
So some are that is impaired, either hearing or walking or whatever it is. So they have they can be admitted here with some reservation.
Okay. So, but they are included in the classes. They have all the
Yeah.
services.
What projects you did? So you did some work for the deaf, right? For the benefit of deaf, you said, society.
Students.
No, society. That is, we do not do that, but we visit.
Visit only
there.
to make awareness.
And some girls get inspiration from them
Okay.
to do such type of work.
Okay. But you are not related to community-related problems related to women issues. Are you doing any projects in that
No,
area?
no, not that.
So that's why I wanted to meet you
No.
to start, because see, from my experience, little experience also, is that most of the problems that we can be solved, with all respect to our professor, so he's doing a very good job. He was telling about his water projects in different villages. Frankly, most of the socio-economic problems that we face can be solved by women more than men. And frankly, they are more dedicated than men. Unfortunately, this is, we have to talk about ourselves, and we don't have this persistence or inspiration to continue the journey. We might start, but we don't finish. But our experience with women all over the world, wherever we go, they finish the project. You have to make the model. They are persistent in doing that. So it's an opportunity, because universities today are measured, engaged by their publications, which come from case studies, and by their bridges with the community. If you are sitting in a community and outside you, there is beggars, there is women that is not working, or unemployed women, or women, we have them, you call them unpaid women, unpaid economy women is very hard. I mean, working at home, but they are not paid. What can we do for them? And these are some type of projects which can be collaborative, multidisciplinary, So physics and science and engineering can come here in collaboration with humanities and management, different students, and they can build up one project where they can use it for their masters or their graduation BC and so on. I believe this will make a difference for the community and for you guys, and also for us if you are interested to work with us, because we are very strong in doing models and doing very good models. The more we create models, the more you will have ability to show your visitors when they come what is the added value of this university. Because it's very difficult to track students, but you can show what the students' projects really have done to the society, instead of just how many theses they have done or how many project reports they have done. Okay? This
On
is what I
personal
do.
level, we do this because I have 3 maids,
Right.
and their husbands normally they are not working, or they are having drug addiction and all
Yes.
these things, or
Yeah.
they take
Alcohol.
wines and alcohol.
Yes.
So these ladies are running their families.
Right.
So all the 3 of my maids, their children, I have met them to have education.
Excellent.
And one of them she is BA, and she is also MA, and she has become a school teacher.
Yeah. But our power man, this is also our parents does that. Usually they like to build, for example, in our country, mosque or a different poor area,
Yeah.
or temples, or do well, or do a school. But this is also, we call it growth. This will be done for sure. Very good. Thanks for these people who are doing this work.
Yeah.
But they need people also like us who are looking to solve the problems and we develop. So by the way, we solve a problem of society through our again ability of the mind. We develop also. Not only the society develops. And what we need to, I think, use more. That you are having wealth of students. Your wealth today, better than anybody outside, even if he's maybe PhD, is that you have underused students. The students have so much power to do. And so much, by the way, waste time. Instead of wasting their time by chatting and now and so on, or going and sitting anywhere in the coffee shop and so on, we can lose their time. We can see, it's an example. So much time is given for this. Okay? Before the visit, during the visit, after the visit. And this is the way we can believe people. He will be a leader for sure. He knows that he's working not only for the society, he's working for the self. Like Aristotle said. Okay? And like Andy taught us, be the change that the world you want to see, right? So let us use this wealth. And this wealth, we work on it a lot. See, even the waste pickers, the women waste pickers, we told the Sajida, the Visa, Seva NGO, they're working for their rights, fighting for their rights and so on. But this will take a long time and it's political pathway. Let them take it, very good, they're doing a good job. But let us do something that improve their power very quickly and their political very quickly.
And here we can see what will make this women empowerment in the university more valuable. I mean, I'm sure that in the communities there are lots of women empowerments that giving support to the girls. The first thing that it's leaded by academics. So you know how to use this data. By now, I mean this college having this women empowerment for years, you know even the data, what is the repetitive problems. And we always know that if one woman comes to register a violence or sexual abuse or something, it's 1 from 9% they didn't come. So you know that if one comes, that 9 didn't come. So by now, I think you have the data that you have. And here where you should bring the data, analyze it, and how we can prevent it having this, and how we can put programs that reduce these programs, rather than only giving support for one girl who comes here and announce it, how we can make it for the group. I think here where the women empowerment departments can shift more, because, and especially that it's leaded by academics, that they know how to make this study, can make the models, can change it for a better, rather than just encouraging girls to come and talk about their problems.
The idea is that, as Dr. said, is that we use our strength. Your strength here is that you are scientists people. You really make judgment based on facts. Okay? So we need to start from wherever we are now. I'm not talking about just go directly to the community. Start inside. Okay, like I always say, this Batman, this Batman film. Did you see it?
Yeah.
This guy, he is a scientist. He's not a normal person, even if he doesn't have any education. Yeah? Because he measured things. He's seen that this is a problem around. Okay, for example, we can do the same here. For example, if we have, is it really we have a bullying problem? What type of bullying problem? What type of women that they are having bullying problem? Okay? What type of boys that are creating bullying problem? Okay? By this, we start to do a project. And then how much we had before, and then after we did our change, it will be like something that we track a problem with it, how much it have reduced. Dr. Dunya, for example, did a major project in Bahrain for divorce. We had a huge rate of moving ratio was very high for divorce. Because of the changes now in society and so on. People, they are now, especially youth and so on. This can be done. You see, imagine a complex problem like divorce was reduced in 3 years to about less than half. So this is an example of how much we can do for our.
And this was done without changing the law at the beginning. It was just using the data, seeing where the problem, focusing in certain areas, and then we could have made a better model.
So this is why we wanted to meet you, to encourage, beside the students, what we said upstairs, is that you guys, you also give us some ideas and suggestions, that we'll work together for it, and propose a leader for it from your faculty and the students, and let's work on it. So that's the idea. Then we can go to the community also and build bridges also more.
And then you can be a woman empowerment model for other colleges in the country. I mean, so that you work in women empowerment in general, you follow up the impact of women after they graduate from your college, what they are doing in the society, or what is their contribution.
That's we call it women development.
And the same thing, how they are changing to their social aspect. I mean, not only to work academically better, but even the social and family life, how their things change. So here it would be like a woman research-based that's measuring more the impact of it?
We work on 3 levels, man. Women empowerment, which is the basic. Women development, she said about tracking women, what they do after they leave this college and so on, and how much they did for the society. And women advancement. In Bahrain today, because Bahrain is really very high, even OECD, you know OECD, which is the countries that develop the economic cooperation development. They came to Bahrain, or the only place they came outside Europe, Bahrain. They did the conference because of the achievement of women in Bahrain. We are moving now from women development to women advancement, which means women have to prove that they are improving the society, not only getting empowered by the society. Okay. So they don't need only empowerment. They very minimal. We are minimizing the empowerment and measuring more advancement and development. That's right.
Besides this college and this, I am in one organization that is called as Swadhyay. Panduram Shastri Athole is basically from Maharashtra, and he is now no more. But he was born in 1920.
Can you repeat the name of the society?
Panduram Shastri Vaijanath Shastri Athole. Panduranga Vaijanath Athole. So he has found the organization that is Swadhyay, where we go to villages monthly. Then also in a year 6 to 10 days. Then we meet people. We forget about all our ornaments that I am such and such postgraduate teacher, this, that. We go mix with them. We take our own tiffin, own ticket and own time. We meet them. And like me, there are crores of people who are working all over the world. He has awarded many international awards, Raman Magsaysay, then 25th Precious Award he has obtained. And we are working in that organization where my total family is involved in that.
Excellent.
And there are many, one lady is from Dasak Panchak near Nasik Road. She is a housewife. They have a farm and all these things, a joint family. She has learned all Bhagavad Gita, 700 shlokas by heart.
Wow.
So that inspiration came by listening to Dr. That Panduram Shastri Athole's Pravachana. And he has lots of projects of your thinking. That we have projects for farmers, projects for fishermen, projects for all traveling place. So there is one site, if you want all details, you can get it from swadhyay.org. Swadhyay.org. Now he is no more. He lost his life in 2003. But his daughter, she is Dhanashri Athole.
Okay.
So
We are willing to collaborate with any NGO through you also, ma'am. This is another thing that we can do. And also, we are inviting you tomorrow, for example, we are going to the village, right?
Which?
Evening, like Belgaum. So the first visit on 2nd October was that village. So the thing was that there's a women's cell in that village, okay? And they have to develop this self-independent groups for like savings and all, they get all the other things. Yeah, fine. And they are getting many of these things made like jewelries, right? The artificial jewelries. So the company is getting these jewelries to these people. Firstly, they used to send to Mumbai for making it, but they have sent the jewelries to these village people, and they are trained and they are making and earning lots of profit. And the success story, one success story was there was one woman. So she used to make masala. So she has tried for 7 to 8 years hard. She is now I guess so 50 or 60s. Yeah, she must be like in that. And right now she is getting orders of 100 tons of masala from US from export and everything. That's another success
Machines
and all. Yeah. So what is the thing is that so to more improvise and more to develop that village. So what Sir suggested is that to set up a market. There's no local market over there. So set up a market just to challenge them. Like you challenge them, they overcome. Okay, they learn. So just to challenge them, just for one day, they are running a market for us. Okay. So like to invite you all people. So over there, so like to encourage them also, and we are
the more they see people, the more they will feel. They told them it's a very nice village, very organized village. It can have a bazaar, weekly bazaar, where people can go and enjoy their time. It was very clean village actually. Besides, is that starting to see the projects. We are not starting project yet, but just tell them, you start from yourself, show us how much you can bring, from anything, sari, anything, resale, whatever, show us how you can convince us to buy, and we promise you are going to buy. Okay, to take to Bahrain and souvenirs, whatever. So this is the idea. Also, this is an example.
And another thing, so I'd like to tell you, he himself, Joseph sir, and one more sir, he is from his department, Joshi sir.
Yeah.
So they both have run a project named as hands-on activity and science activity for the school students. They invite school students and they make projects like the MSc or BSc students. They make like hands-on projects, basic projects that they can understand to getting the moment of inertia, gravity, force, concept of that. And through simple ideas, through creative ideas, they explain them and they create interest of these school-going children in this science. So this was the good project. Like, and it was not for the
So this we need from him.
Yeah,
The main projects. We can see which projects that we can help us to use in other places also, and explore and make it as a model. You know, so New York name. So that will be also interesting.
so like they will be they were giving that
Beside the water project.
Water project, yeah.
Okay. Do you have any questions for us or Dr. Dunya? She's a world-class expert in women issue and people with disabilities and so on.
And also we've done this women strategy for women. So
We put the strategy of Bahrain for 10 years for women advancement, to move from empowerment to advancement. We are trying now to push them towards that no more empowerment. We don't need empowerment. We already have women, for example, they are more than 56, I think, in the government. Okay, and percentage. There are lots of women leaders leading banks, leading lots of organizations. So they don't need any more empowerment. They need now to show how much, and to show the men that they are better than men even in achieving results for the community, reducing poverty, employment, and so on. So, for example, we are doing projects with them about actual projects, not only plan. We are having plan, but we are doing also projects. That now the entrepreneurs, the women entrepreneurs, they are challenged now and measured by KPI of how much they are becoming mentors for the family, productive family women. We are just startup. Actually, and we found out something that we didn't expect. We thought that this lady from the entrepreneurship, she will help this lady, right? Actually, opposite is happening. She had, for example, cores that she didn't have. So it is made a lot of bridges between these two. They are growing their products, and these people, they are also getting support, that they are getting new business from this entrepreneur. This is an example of how women can be a network with women and they can support each other.
It's changing paradigm. That is what I learned from your lecture. Is you said instead of having only this, in Marathi we call it zapad lavde.
Right.
When horses they run, then their eyesight is made that they see only the road.
Right. And so what that we want to
But
change.
whereas when you are educated, then
Right.
you open your horizon,
Right.
thinking process.
So this way will make us, instead of only working with our, let's say, housemaids and so on, which is are doing great job, so I'm not undermining that. This is, we call it, again, enthusiasm or sympathy.
Yeah.
We want to move to more knowledge-based,
Yeah.
okay, which is empathy. And then we go to profound knowledge, which means, profound knowledge means that you be the owner of this project. Everybody will do it, it will be, you'll have a credit. Even if I hide your name, still you'll have this credit and you'll feel your power. And this is what Gandhi taught us, influencing without power. I know you don't need just doing the work by the wheelie machine. 1,000 second day started to do that. The whole country started to do it. So this is the idea. So I'd appreciate if we can arrange through Nickel your projects, whatever we can do together, or we can do that. Because the idea is that we bring to the forum very strong case studies. Lots of people is coming from all over the world, usually from this forum. And sometimes we get about 30 people experts in one forum from outside India or Saudi, the country, the hosting country. So we'd like it to be very local case studies and scientific based. I mean, we should measure things before what was happening. How much people, for example, used to get diseases because waterborne diseases, and how much we now, if they are reduced. Okay, same thing for women development. How much now they are not only earning money because we are giving them support, but how much their family life has changed. Okay, how much they are now contributing to the society. Once they start to give back to society, they are starting to go towards more advancement. How many are moving from being poor to lower middle class, okay, by their income and so on. That's the measures. Usually what we call, we do the reverse radical change. So we do a complete opposite of what's happening today. Most of charity today or humanitarian, what they do, they go and give money so that you support day-to-day activities. But this doesn't change people's life or whatever. We want to fight that by 2025, when you become a leading class country, you don't see lots of people, in the street, and they say, okay, these the top people are reaching there, the poor are still are there, and so on. We want to minimize this gap. Okay? And you are living in a country full of opportunities like this. I think India is full of opportunities that we can leave legacy, each one of us. Okay, no questions for us?
I have a question. There was a graph in your presentation, right, where you have correlated the size of the family with the youth, the power to get inspired. Size of the family.
So again?
Size of the
graph
family.
there.
They have correlated size of the family with the youth.
Yes.
It was a graph.
Yeah, I think
Yes, that one for Inspire.
Yes.
Actually, yes, this is very interesting. Huh? We found that the families which is higher, they have higher kids, many number of kids.
More number of kids.
Because they usually are lost. We like to have 2 kids, 3 kids. By the way, I have 6 kids. So. And they are mostly they are graduating now. But we found that these people, they are more, I'm talking about 17,000 sample. Huh? So this is done in 2 years. They are having, and they are, by the way, they are not a highly educated family. Their income is lower middle class or lower. They are bringing more inspiring students. Then inspiring means that, what means inspiring? They will take challenges, they will deal with failures, they visualize their future, okay, or troubling families. Sometimes the father is trying something like this. We find that they will have potential to be bringing more inspiring kids than some families of lower sizes. That's
So it was like putting the formula, what are things? It was the number size of the family, having challenges. If they speak more than one language, and this is one of the ones that
voluntary work. What
they do. So when they speak more language, they think in different aspects, and also working in volunteers.
The most important factor to create a change in anybody's life, frankly, is that you bring him to challenge him during his education. The earlier we challenge them, for example, let's talk about my daughter. She is the best of my children. My children, the first one is professor in university, okay, Polytechnic University. But we not challenged. She was very spoiled compared to her 5, siblings. The second one, no, because we challenged them. The last one I challenged her since she was 3 years old. Okay? So the challenge is she got used to challenge. To the extent she don't like to spend her holiday with us when we go to luxury holidays. She always go to poor countries and do some projects. She's leading their teams. When she was young, they didn't allow her to register her own NGO. So she did an illegal NGO inside the team. She called it Ship of Hope. She called her project Ship of Hope. She used to go directly to poor areas. And she started with some simple, to go to the labor people and help them with the water and so on, and then talk to them about what their life and how they can do. She started with something very simple. Then today she go to countries, poor countries, like Zanzibar and other countries, and try to do some work with them. So that's, and she's just now 2nd year in medical school. So that's an idea. I mean, let's challenge our children or our students, here your students, before they graduate. This is an opportunity for you that you change someone's life. Always I repeat this. Gordon Brown, the Prime Minister of UK. He said after they kicked him out from the ministry, he said people can live without water for only 3 days. Can live without air for only a few minutes. But people, can they live without inspiration? Are they living? Lots of people around us, if you ask now, any of you sitting outside, what's your purpose in life? Say, huh? I would say, I want to be a doctor. I want to be like this. I want to be rich. Is this the purpose of life? Nobody will tell you, or very few will tell you that we want to change our community, want to change our village. I want to come back and do something for my family so that I make them more educated, to see life in a different way, or to be leading, make India the top, I want to go to Mars so that I represent India and really prove India, advancement in technology. You don't see that. I want to be engineer, I want to be, that's what we hear. So this is the idea that we should work for. And they will not see this unless they go to the field. As Nikhil said it right, the field is the expert. You want expertise, go to the field. They will, it will teach us, school of life.
So, material resources is also the advisor of PRP.
Okay, sir. So we'll see you more.
You know the concept of bonsai.
Also, of course. I work with Japanese
those who are
company.
pampered, they become bonsais.
Yes.
Otherwise, when you start be in a very hot sun, rainy season, rain, this,
True.
that is get more challenges. Then it flourishes and lives for years to grow.
I worked with Japanese company for 2 years, so I'm very impressed with Japanese. Thank you very much for your time, and I wish you all the best. And hopefully we can communicate with you together. You have our emails. If you want welcome, we can give you. You are very welcome to participate with us in this journey. We are starting this journey in India. So
You are in India for how many days?
We are living on
6.
6.
thank you very much. I hope to see you if you can come to the village. It will be very encouraging.
Yeah, like
Then,
on 5th evening.
Remember
Just emotionally, I feel they feel many people different when they see only few people.
It's Friday. It's tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Evening.
What time?
Evening, I guess so. 4 or 5.
I'll give you call, confirm to you here.
Yeah, yeah.
confirm to you.
I just confirm from them and.
Yeah. Do you know telephone of officer?
No, you can call.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. All the best.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thanks to you. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Stay in Nasik.
Yes.
I'll give you, since you have given us lots of ideas and your time. I was going to give students, but I will give you at least one book from our book. I think the resilience book will fit. It's an electronic book. You can download it through going to this website. Okay, and it have a number. Okay, so this is because very important for women empowerment. They talk about resilience and conflict. Okay, so
And you
that's
can distribute it.
And you can put it on in a library so that
After
students
you
can
download your
electronic,
copy.
yeah.
So they have computers and all students can
Yeah.
read and
Yes.
Thanks a lot, man.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.